Joe in real life. To say I've been squatting every day would be an exaggeration, if not outright, excuse me, outright dishonest. I've of course been squatting every day, in that I'm in some form of squat form, be it a goblet squat or body weight squats or different split squat shapes. But I absolutely have not had a bar on my back every day. And ultimately, at least by my measure, that's what that would mean. So I think it has to be released, you know? But I'm on week 5 of daily yoga, and I've been working out every day. And I tell you, it's as unsatisfying as it is in terms of my output, which is meaningfully lower than it was. It is satisfying in that it's kind of a reclamation process of my body, which I feel has betrayed me, or I've betrayed it. I'm not sure it matters at this point in the conflict, you know? Who drew first blood feels irrelevant. This being said, today I am going to squat. I'm going to build up to something challenging in the 2 sets of 8, and I'm going to call it. And next week I'd like to start something a little more ambitious, but also next week I might have a brand new baby boy. And what will that mean? You know, I can only speak from my own experience, but in the past, I have 2 other children, and in the past, having a child has always meant a refinement, funneling of my energy and resources. And I think from an outsider's perspective, that looks like a loss of liberty. But in my experience, it's exactly the opposite. You don't lose anything that matters. You lose all the bullshit. You lose all the noise and trash of life. All the stuff you hate doing anyway. And now you have a living, breathing representation of your heart out into the world. And it's with every mewling cry, it says, fuck that shit, man. It does not matter. Let it go. And then you let it go. And that's great because it's tedious and dumb. So like, I'm really looking forward to it. Probably I didn't sound very convincing right there, but I am looking forward to it. And I don't know, we could be set up better, for sure. But also, we have everything we need. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy to turn the page and go to the next thing and have that grace that comes with restriction. Stay tuned. I'm going to squat. You're going to love it. I lied earlier. It's my first week of sets of 5. So I did some miscellaneous work, calf raises, tib raises, split squats. And now I'm warming up with 95 for 5. And then 2 sets of 135 for 5, big boy plates, or the beginning of what's an acceptable amount to squat. The very beginning. It hurts my feelings, I'm not gonna lie. That 135 for 5 is where I'm at. I've done a lot more than that. Well, at least 205 for 5s. And yeah, but also it's absolutely where I need to be. Like, I'm not sandbagging it. And it's not for physical reasons, although the physical is part of it. It's for emotional reasons, it's for psychological reasons. I push too hard and I pop. And I can't track the source of that despair. But I will tell you that I am grateful to be a recovering alcoholic, because I think that if I didn't know that I had a drinking problem, then when I hit my emotional bottom, I wouldn't have drank, right? Or I wouldn't have noticed. And if I hadn't noticed and tried to get some help, I'd probably be a dead body right now. Which is not to suggest it's going perfectly, but it is going better. And I am grateful for that, you know? I needed help. I absolutely needed help. And I was very fortunate to find some and to be able to afford it. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to strive hard to do the same. Maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll try. Let's try.